Hello, how are you all? I hope you're doing well by the grace of God Almighty. Thank you for choosing Ninja Cartoons. Today, we have a script shared with us by Miss Freya from the United States of America. This is an amazing story, and if you watch it and understand the video, you will learn some valuable lessons, just like I did. The same way I learned so much, you too will learn a lot from this video. In this video, we will talk about today's society. In our society, there are certain people who are never happy about anything anyone else does. Their only job seems to be to pinch others, to harm them with their words. These people cannot bear to see anyone happy. If someone is rich, they criticize them, and if someone is poor, they make fun of them. If you wear good clothes, they criticize you for it, and if you haven't eaten, they judge you for that too. If you've had a meal, they complain about that. Their job is to always find fault with others. Because of such people, many innocent individuals fall victim to depression, and for them, life becomes difficult. It creates a toxic environment, making life harder to live. Today, in this video, we will discuss in detail how we should master the art of ignoring such people. We will talk about how to avoid letting their negativity affect us, so we can live our lives peacefully. Let's start this video together and see what happens next.
Doctor, please tell me, how can I find the courage within myself? I don't have the strength to endure this anymore. No matter what I do, no one is happy with me, no one is satisfied. I try as hard as I can, but nothing works. I'm so tired now. What do you need to do to make others happy and content? If you want to make someone happy, make God happy. If you want to please someone, please God. This world will never be satisfied with anyone. No matter what you do for them, they will never be fully content. You could jump off a bridge for them, do anything to please them, but in the end, the world will never be content. Doctor, I've reached a point where I feel trapped in this situation. I'm depressed, and no matter how much I try to answer people, they still don't let me live. It's exhausting. I feel so helpless. Okay, let me tell you my own story. Do you know that years ago, I was in the same situation as you? I was almost exactly like you, feeling hopeless. But then a big change came in my life, because I tried to change things, with God's help. Today, I stand before you as a doctor, happy and grateful for my life, all thanks to God. What do you mean? You went through this too? You faced the same things that I'm facing right now, and that's why I ended up with depression? Yes, absolutely. I went through that very phase. But I overcame it, and I conquered that challenge. The challenge was learning how to master the art of ignoring certain things, so I could live my life in peace. So, doctor, tell me more about your story. How did you face that situation? How did you overcome it, and how did you become successful in this? All right, I'll share my experience with you. You people have lost your minds. You don't have just one child, you have 5. And you'll spend all your money on making one of them a doctor, but what about the others? Are you going to leave them ignorant? What are you thinking? Catherine has always been passionate about studying. She's the most active among all my children. She has loved studying since she was little. Even in school, she always excelled, and in college, she held top positions. She also took the medical entrance exam and scored well. That's why we're thinking of admitting her to a medical college. Oh, please. You people are crazy. Her education hasn't even started yet, and you're already planning to invest all your money into this. When her education begins and you start spending, you'll be broke. You won't even have enough to eat. You'll be living in poverty. I'm sure of it. Selfish people. You can't see beyond your one daughter. What about your other 4 children? Well, I understand your point. I've thought about it too. My other children also deserve attention, and they have their rights. Exactly. I've been saying this all along. It's wrong to spend all your savings on making one daughter a doctor. What about your other children? Are they just invisible to you? But she has such a strong desire to study. That's why we've made this decision. We believe in her potential, and we're supporting her dream. She wants this more than anything. You're making a big mistake. But fine, if you insist. Just don't come crying when things don't go as planned. Our neighbor Isabella came over today. Some of the things she said actually made sense. I think she had a point.
What did she say? Do you want to discuss it with me?
She was saying that we have other children too. If we invest all our savings in making just one child a doctor, what will we do for the others? She has a valid point. If we put everything into Catherine's education, how will we manage the future of our other children?
Look, I am the head of this family, and after God, I am responsible for my children. There is no need for you to worry, and there is no need for anyone to lose hope. Especially not Catherine. She worked hard, topped her college, and passed the medical entrance exam. If she gets good marks and secures admission, I will ensure she becomes a doctor.
But we can't turn a blind eye to reality. Ignoring the truth won't change it. Where will we get all the money needed for her education?
I worked for my children. I will find a way. You don't need to worry. Don't let other people's words affect you. Let them say whatever they want. Just have faith in God.
I don't know. I just feel uncertain about how we will manage everything. But I do trust you. Honestly, Catherine, you should be ashamed of yourself. I've seen selfish people before, but I've never seen anyone as self-centered as you. Do you not feel any sympathy for your siblings? All you care about is becoming a doctor. I worked hard in college and topped my class. I also took the medical entrance exam. But I have a dream, to become a doctor. You are not the only one who took the exam. Many others did too. But the difference is, they have financial stability. They're not stealing their siblings' share to fulfill their own ambitions. Doesn't your education teach you any ethics? Instead of being grateful, you're putting your parents under stress. If you're such a bright student, at least have the sense to consider your father's financial condition. Look, this is my dream. I've worked hard for it, and I want to make it come true. Everyone has dreams, Catherine. But not all dreams come true. The difference is, most people don't sacrifice their entire family for their dreams. You're acting like your ambition is more important than the well-being of your own parents and siblings. It's disgusting. Please don't be mad at me. Mad at you? Catherine, I'm beyond mad. I don't even want to look at you right now. Do yourself a favor and stay away from me. Are the people around me actually right? Am I really being unfair to my siblings? Am I unknowingly adding to my parents' burdens? If I think about their words, some of them do make sense. Maybe I've become too obsessed with my dream of becoming a doctor, without considering the reality of my father's financial struggles. My father is just a small grocery store owner, trying his best to provide for our entire family. How will he afford my medical education? I never even thought about how much pressure I might be putting on him. What if, a few years from now, my own siblings resent me? What if they start blaming me, saying, "Because of you, we couldn't complete our education since all the money was spent on you"? Even Aunt Isabella wasn't entirely wrong. Mom is constantly worried, and I can see the stress on her face. Am I making the wrong decision? It feels like everyone is targeting me, but maybe they're just trying to show me the reality I've been ignoring. What if my dream never even comes true? Becoming a doctor requires a lot of money, and we don't have it. Maybe Dad only said he would support me because he didn't want to break my heart. But deep down, does he really believe he can afford it? Should I step back from this dream? Should I give up on becoming a doctor? Or should I keep fighting, no matter what? I don't know what to do anymore. Mom, why have you been so quiet lately? You seem so worried all the time. Please tell me what's bothering you. I'm your daughter. I have the right to know. It's nothing, dear. When the mind is restless, It keeps wandering in 100 different directions. I just don't know what to share and what to keep inside. Mom, ever since my medical admission process started, I've seen a constant sadness and worry on your face. I feel like I might be making a mistake. Like I'm doing something wrong to all of you. No, dear, it's not that. I spoke to your father about it, and he told me there's nothing to worry about. He said he will make sure all his children receive a good education. If you want to become a doctor, then you should go for it. Of course, Daddy would say that. He doesn't want to break my heart, he wants to keep me happy. A father never wants his daughter to feel disappointed. But when I hear people talking and see the worry on your face, it makes my anxiety even worse. What can I say, my child? I don't have the words. Do what you feel is best. Leave the rest to God. Mom, I understand what you're saying, but I can't help feeling depressed about it all. And I feel even more burdened than you do, my child. Go to Auntie Isabella's house and ask her for $100. Tell her that Mom needs it, and we will return it as soon as Daddy comes home.
Okay, Mother. I'll do as you say and bring the money right away.
Yes, go quickly and don't take too long.
All right, Mother. I'll be back soon.
Good. Be careful on the way. Your sister's admission hasn't even been confirmed yet, and it's not time to pay the fees. But your parents are already in such a hurry that they've sent you to ask for $100.
Auntie, Mama asked me to get the money. She said Daddy will return it once he comes home.
Well, all right. No problem. Here, take the money and give it to your mother.
Okay, Auntie. Thank you so much for helping us.
Just tell your mother to be careful with money. Anyway, go and give this to her.
Mama, here are the money. But Auntie Isabella was really angry. She said that you and Daddy haven't even gotten Catherine's admission yet, and it's not time to pay the fees. She was saying that you both have already started begging for money.
She shouldn't be saying things like that. She has also borrowed money from me before. It's not like I had the money right now, I needed to buy some things from the market. I'll return it when your father comes home.
I just told you exactly what she said, Mama. She was saying a lot of other things too.
It's okay, I understand. People will always talk. We'll return the money soon, so don't worry.
All right, Mama. I just wanted to let you know.
Hearing what my brother said to Mama really hurt me. Maybe I need to think things through more carefully. I should be more considerate of my parents. I'm starting to feel that stepping back from this decision might be the right thing to do. Even if I score good marks in my medical test, I will tell my parents that I don't want to take admission. I can choose a simple degree instead. Everyone is right. What if my father falls sick because of all this pressure? What if I push too hard and everything collapses, my dreams, my family's peace, and my future? I should step back from this decision. It's not just about me. It's about my family too. This is what's necessary, for them and for me. Auntie, how are you? Are you doing well? Where are you going? Oh, Catherine. I'm going to the market. How about you? Are you okay? You look a little serious. Auntie, I have made a decision. I've decided that I won't pursue a medical degree. You were right, my father doesn't have enough money, and if we get stuck with unpaid fees, it will ruin everything. If that happens, my future will be destroyed too. What? Why? No, Catherine. You are a shining student, a hardworking girl. You have put so much effort into this. You already took the medical test. What if your results are excellent? You should become a doctor. Auntie, medical studies are extremely expensive. I don't know if my father will be able to afford it or not. That's why I have decided to step back before it becomes a burden on my family. Nonsense. Don't talk like a fool. I was hoping that someone in our neighborhood would become a doctor. At least we would have someone to treat us for free. Exactly. That's what everyone is thinking, but no one is thinking about how much pressure it will put on my father. I've made a decision. I've decided not to pursue a medical degree. What? Are you serious? Why would you even think like that? Because medical studies are extremely expensive. My father has a small grocery shop, and he barely manages our household expenses. If I force this burden on him, it will affect my entire family. I can't be that selfish. Don't be foolish, Catherine. You're an intelligent and hardworking student. You've put in so much effort, and now you want to give up? That's not fair to yourself. I know, but what if my father can't afford the fees? What if, in the end, I have to drop out because of financial problems? I don't want to destroy my future and my family's peace at the same time. Listen, if you have a passion for studying, then study. Don't let money stop you. There are scholarships, financial aids, and other ways to support your education. But giving up just because of fear, that's not you, Catherine. You sound just like Auntie Isabella. Maybe you were both right. But I still don't know what to do. I don't know what to do anymore. I've been thinking so much that now my head aches. Everyone says, don't take the medical admission. Think about your parents, your siblings. Don't put any financial burden on your family. But then when I say I'm not going to take the medical admission, those same people call me crazy. They say, if you want to study, then do it. You're a shining student. Why let money stop you? What's the problem with people? Why is no one ever happy? Why can't they let anyone live in peace? They've turned me into a mess. I've been thinking so much, it's driving me crazy. How do I ignore all these voices around me? How do I stop letting their words control my thoughts? They never stop complaining about everything. If I'm doing well, they have a problem. If I'm not doing well, they still have a problem. Why is the world like this? Why can't people just let others be happy in their own way? Daddy, please. I need to see a good doctor, or I'm going to lose my mind. I am so stressed out. The people around me have made me so double-minded that I can't even explain it to you. I've been having constant headaches.
Catherine, what's going on? Tell me, I'm your father. You're my daughter. Why are you so stressed? I see the dark circles under your eyes. Are you overthinking all the time? Do you sleep properly? What's going on with you?
Daddy, ever since the news spread that I wanted to go into medical school, people started saying that I am being unfair to you, that I am going to spend all your money. When I heard what people were saying, my heart sank, and I thought maybe they were right. So, I decided that I shouldn't go to medical school. I should focus on taking care of you. Yes, I'm a bright and intelligent student, but that doesn't mean I should sacrifice the happiness of my siblings for myself.
Catherine, tell me more. I'm listening. What else happened?
After hearing all those things, I decided that I shouldn't pursue medical school. When I told those people about my decision, they said, "Are you crazy? You've worked so hard to get into medical school, and now you're saying you don't want to go?" Daddy, I am so confused. I've fallen into depression.
Catherine, my daughter, don't blame the world for this. You're also part of the problem. You don't know how to ignore the useless things people say. You let their opinions affect you, but you need to learn how to ignore them. The day you learn to ignore all the nonsense and wrong things people say, you'll overcome this depression. Your mind already knows what's happening. I know it. When I heard those opinions about you, I didn't listen to them. I focused on my responsibility to you. You're my daughter, and it's my job to make sure you go to medical school and become a doctor. I wanted that for you too. But I didn't let the world's useless talk affect my decisions. You need to learn that skill. Catherine, listen to me carefully. Our society today is full of manipulative and deceptive people. People are full of hypocrisy, and we can never know what's truly in their hearts. I've been through this too. Whenever I made a decision, people would always criticize me. It would pull me into depression. But through prayers, I learned how to deal with it. I want to teach you a few things that will help you live peacefully, ignoring all the negativity. First, whenever you need to make a decision, take a deep breath and then talk to God. As you speak with Him, you will feel a sense of calm. You will know, in your heart, whether the decision is right or not. Once you're at peace, stick with your decision. Let the world say whatever they want to say. They can criticize you, they can speak negatively, but you have to do what you feel is right. But always make sure you've discussed it with God first. People never let anyone stay happy. If someone is smiling, they make it a problem. If someone is crying, they make it a problem. If someone has money, it's a problem. If someone doesn't have money, it's a problem. When people started criticizing me for my decisions, I didn't engage with them. I didn't get into arguments or debates. I just smiled and said, "You're right. You're absolutely right." That way, they couldn't argue anymore. When you encounter negativity, don't let it affect you. Smile, say, "You're right," and move on. There's no need to get into a debate with someone who is ignorant. You can't win a debate with ignorant people. You'll only end up losing your peace. When someone criticizes you, don't respond aggressively. Just smile and acknowledge them. It disarms them. They'll feel like you've accepted their opinion, and they'll stop. If you respond to their criticism, it only escalates. You don't have to defend yourself against every comment. You can simply smile and say, "Yes, you're right," and the conversation ends there. Catherine, I've learned this through my own experiences. I've been criticized for every decision I've made, and it used to get to me. But I prayed and learned to ignore the world's negative comments. I've been able to live my life peacefully by ignoring their noise. If you can learn to do the same, you will master this skill too. Catherine, listen to what I'm saying. God has a plan for you. I didn't decide for you to become a doctor. God did. He led me to help you, and I have faith in His plan. I know I am not perfect, but when I prayed and asked God about you, I felt so much peace in my heart. That's when I knew that I had to take the step to help you become a doctor. It's not my decision, it's God's plan, and I trust Him. So, remember this, listen to everyone, but do what you believe is right. Follow God's guidance, and the peace will come. And when negativity surrounds you, ignore it. Smile, be calm, and keep your focus on your path. That's how you live a peaceful life and truly master the art of ignoring the noise of the world. Proverbs 4:23 above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it. Matthew 5:44 but I tell you, love your enemies and pray for those who persecute you. Romans 12:2 do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Then you will be able to test and approve what God's will is, His good, pleasing, and perfect will. Catherine, listen to me carefully. I want to share something important with you. You know, when I first made the decision to help you become a doctor, I didn't make it lightly. I prayed and talked to God about it. I discussed it with Him in prayer, because I wanted His guidance. After that, I became certain that this was the right path for you. Your mother, your siblings, and even people from the neighborhood all told me, don't spend money on her education. Don't put all your efforts into making her a doctor. Why bother? But, Catherine, I didn't listen to any of them. The world will always have something to say, Catherine. There will always be people telling you what you should or shouldn't do, offering their opinions on your life. But here's the skill I want to teach you today, how to ignore them and live peacefully. This is how you master the art of staying focused on your path and not getting distracted by the negativity around you.
I'm telling you this because I don't want you to be swayed by what people say. They don't see the full picture. They don't know the plans God has for you. But I do. And I'm with you all the way. Ignore the negativity. Keep your focus, and move forward with peace. This is how you master the art of living a peaceful life. Remember, Catherine, people may say what they want. But when you know what's right, when you've prayed about it, and you've made your decision with God's guidance, stay firm. Ignore the noise, live your life, and let peace be your companion. That's how you'll find true happiness and success. Proverbs 3:5-6 Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to Him, and He will make your paths straight.
Now, I'm a doctor, and I hope that the story I've shared with you today, all the lessons my father passed down to me, will bring you something valuable. I've shared everything with you that my father once shared with me, and I hope you can learn something from it. His words taught me how to fight through tough times, and now, I want you to find strength in them too. I feel like my mind has become clearer after hearing everything you said. Your story is so motivational, and so uplifting. I'm really happy to hear how you faced challenges with God's help. It's really powerful. I'm glad that it's made a difference for you. The way I faced those challenges, with God's help, is the same way you can face your own. You need to start ignoring people's unnecessary comments. Stop responding to every criticism or negativity. Let people say whatever they want. The more you respond to them, the more trouble and pain you'll bring upon yourself. Exactly, Doctor. You're absolutely right. I've realized that every time I give attention to what people say, it just makes me feel worse. What you're saying really hits home. I need to stop giving so much importance to their words. You can't always control what others say, but you can control how you react. If you let their words affect you, it will only bring more distress into your life. But if you choose to ignore them, do not engage in every argument, you'll find peace. This is the key to staying calm and focused. It makes so much sense now. It's as if I've been carrying this weight of others' opinions, and now I see that I don't need to. I'm starting to feel more at ease already. Exactly. You've got to learn the art of detaching from the noise around you. People will always talk. That's their nature. But you can't let their words decide your peace. Let them talk, and you stay focused on your own journey. Trust me, as you do this, the pressure will ease, and you'll feel lighter, more in control. You're right, Doctor. I'll start practicing that from today. I'll stop responding to every negative comment, and I'll focus on my path. I think this is the peace I've been searching for. It's a journey, and it starts with small steps. Just remember, don't let anyone's words steal your peace. Ignore the negativity, keep your heart calm, and focus on what really matters. With God's help, you'll always find the strength to face any challenge that comes your way.
I hope you like my work. Thanks for watching Ninja Cartoons. May God bless you all, amen. See you tomorrow with a new topic. Take care everyone. Bye.